Hello, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Dello. We are going to react to a documentary I dropped last week. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe. So I uploaded this, and currently we are sitting at 670 views. I would want something more than that, but then it is doing well, provided I don't really post on the account. So first off, let us take the title. Nsawam Kokowura, the face of strength. So actually, I wanted to stick with the face of strength, and I wanted to use her name instead. So Afisha Bass, the face of strength. But then I felt like people in Nsawam actually know her to be Nsawam Kokowura, and so why not stick with the brand? And then I know before we get into the documentary, I just want to clear people's mind on some things. People are thinking the whole documentary was about promoting her cocoa brand, not really promoting, but then advertising the cocoa brand. But then the real story isn't about the cocoa. The real story is how hardworking she has been, and some of the things she's been able to overcome, and then as a graduate, selling that and using to take care of the family. That was the whole focus. So that is the main focus of the story. It's not about promoting cocoa, or you understand. So yes, let's get straight into it. So this shot was actually taken at 1 a.m. All of these
Before
shots
the city
1
wakes
a.m.
up,
All right.
some dreams are already at work.
Okay.
This is Afisha Baz, a graduate of the University of Cape Coast and currently offering her top-up program in medical laboratory sciences at the Accra Technical University. Afisha is a daughter, a sister, and a survivor. 3 years ago, life asked her a question no young woman is ready to answer.
Can you carry the weight alone, Charlie? So I keep seeing all these shots were taken at 1 a.m. I was thinking the 1 a.m. thing they were saying was a lie until I witnessed it. So I'm going to talk about it, but then let's...
responsibilities that she used to take care of are now passed on to me, since there is no dad as well. And balancing this with education and business has been a little bit tough on my side.
Every cup of cocoa is more than food. It is school fees. It is survival. It is hope.
So with the voiceover, I know somebody would be asking, say, no, it doesn't sound like you used a microphone. It doesn't sound like you used like something like this. I actually did it raw. Everything I did was by phone. I used the phone recorder for the voiceover and everything, because I don't know. I just wanted a natural feel. I didn't think this was going to give me that natural feel, because I tried it and I wasn't feeling what I was getting.
She does not walk alone. Behind every strong woman is another woman holding her steady. She refuses to let hardship write the last chapter of her story.
As if she was here, she would have wanted it to be like that. So since we are not there yet, I am not giving up.
So with this part, I posted on my people who follow me on my WhatsApp. I posted this, and then I was like, initially when I posted this one, I had a strike. I wouldn't say a strike, but then I had a copyright claim from Shatawali. It wasn't about this song, instead it was about the other song. So there's a song I used in the end. That was what the copyright claim was for. But then after some few minutes that I uploaded the video, I saw that I had an email saying that the copyright claim had been revoked or something like that. Bro, that's really cool. Shout out to Shatawali and his management.
I know be baby, you go breastfeed. If you talk, I don't like, I go resist. I'll be right, you be wrong. If you talk too much, I dey insist. You know the things where I pass through. Yeah, be salty, slick at taju. I say I cry life, no be cartoon. Matic, woman, I to my pancake.
So one fateful day, as I had finished working at the studio, I texted Afisha after watching one of her TikTok lives. Initially, we had conversations where I felt like her story needed to be told, and so I asked when she was going to be available because I had to tell her story.
I beg you, I won't make her pick me. I go do something for that fee inside. Go if you can pick me right now, or you dey busy?
No, they can't.
So that is Casted. Shout out to Casted, my bike guy. Anytime you call this guy, he's there. He did not know I was using the. He just thought maybe I just set camera because nobody was behind the camera. I just felt like, oh Charlie, I don't know. I set the camera. He didn't know what I was using it for. He didn't even know I was going to Nsawam because I made him take me to Afinia, and then that was it.
Charlie, why? What's for man this one?
Okay.
So I set off for Afinia, then off to Nsawam.
We're in the 13th day of January. 1 day more to go. My name is Prophet Paul Jumpo, and I'm here with my producer AJL to serve you.
So when I got to Nsawam, that was where you could see the motorbikes and all. Let's take it again. This is where I got to Nsawam. Okay.
1 day more to go.
Yes, this is where I got in Nsawam. This is around the mobile where she sells, but I didn't know. And then this was when we're heading towards her house. That is the lane. So this is where the story actually begins. I'm not going to interact it, but then when there's that urgency for me to speak about something, that is what we are going to do.
My name is Afisha.
I introduce to you Afisha, a resident of Nsawam who through consistent effort supports her family, pursues higher education, and contributes to the development of others. Afisha successfully completed her tertiary education and graduated at the University of Cape Coast. However, in 2023, her mother succumbed to illness, leaving Afisha and her sister without parental support. Rather than yielding to adversity, Afisha resolved to preserve her mother's legacy. She continued her mother's business, establishing the enterprise Inmes Special Cuckoo.
The idea started after mom passed on. That's 3 years ago.
So before she continues with the interview, I said that the main focus wasn't really about the cuckoo. The main focus wasn't really about the story. But then what you should know is that she lost her dad before she was 2. That is unrelated. And then she lost her mom in 2023 after she had graduated. And so the main focus of the whole documentary isn't about these two, isn't about the cuckoo, isn't about her mom or her dad. The main story is how she's been able to pick up from where her mom left off, where her daddy left off, and then she's able to do things by her own. And then most ladies now don't do this. Nobody will just will go out and say that or they cook or say or Tom nice lady. Nah, bro. So that is the main focus, the hard work, the face of strength. That is the focus. So I keep getting, hey Charlie, why you went to advertise Coco? No, watch the documentary, you would understand. So yes, that was just by the way.
Where we had to decide whether we should continue or not. So it was difficult though because I was doing my service at that time. So I had to go to seek for permission from the head of lab where I was working for her to change my shift from morning to afternoon, where I could sell in the morning and then later in the afternoon go to work. So it has been like that till we completed national service, and then I'm able to focus on the business now fully, even though I'm still schooling on weekends.
Her elder sister, Alima, assists daily in the preparation process. Through this collaborative effort, they generate income to cover educational expenses and maintain household stability.
We wake up as early as 1 a.m.
So yes, I was like all of these shots were taken at 1 a.m. So this is the backstory. When I got to Nsawam, around 29th January. It was so urgent I had to go. And then before the 29th, we had spoken, Thursday and all. So I went on the 29th. I got there around 4 p.m. getting to 5. Around that time, they were, preparing after selling. They would have to prepare before they wake up at 1 a.m. and all. So when I got there, I had to just start shooting. Whether I was tired, I wasn't tired. We had to start shooting. I had to follow her to go get water, to go grind, to like almost everything. You understand? And then I was thinking, oh, I would have some time to even rest. We couldn't rest. They actually did, but then I couldn't rest because I had to put all my videos together and all. I had to wait till it was 1 a.m. I was thinking, say, oh, the 1 a.m. they kept saying was a joke, but then 1 a.m. They got up, put the water on fire. Like, bro, they did everything from 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. And then Afisha would leave after the 4 a.m. to go and sell. By 9 or 10, come back, do other things if there's assignment. So this is what the whole documentary is about. Do you understand? How she's able to combine all of these things. And then, Charlie, because just one day that I had to like stay up and then film this, bro, you should just see me. My eyes everywhere.
Get things done. By 3, we have to make sure cocoa is ready. Then by 4 or 3:30, the process is also done for the driver to come. Then by 4:15, we are at the roadside setting up to sell for the day.
My sister Kokowura, my sister Adamfo. Minim na chepa, me pona minim so postu. Sama na ne maame ewo down ho no. Pone ne maame na ye adwuma. Okona me so na me sopro mo ade me me bobodie kokoni. Oya hard worker, oya adwuma ne kokoni ya def, otinenim, oya good.
Despite the pressures of daily life, Afisha finds encouragement in her interactions with the community. The support of regular customers serves as affirmation that her efforts are both valued and impactful.
I know her more than 5 years somewhere. They're very sure. Nowadays, you can see young guys. Better people don't like work. But
okay, so you see what the man is saying there. Let him finish. I want to let him finish speaking, and then I'll say something.
As a young girl like you, can you see a young girl selling those porridge on your roadside? I don't think young girl will do those kind of work. So a type of girl, if you find this type of girl, you don't have problem.
So this man was actually touching on what I've been seeing that about the hard work. That is exactly what he was touching on. So I just, once again, the story wasn't about Coco. It's about how she's able to do something that most ladies wouldn't be able to do because of hardship. They would rather want to stick with a man or go looking for a man who's going to take care of them rather than doing something for themselves. That is all. Do you understand? So the Face of Strength is actually an initiative by Shield. So Faces of Strength. I see young girls or young men who are doing better. I tell their stories. That is that. So that is that Faces of Strength. So it is not only Nsawam Kokowura that is going to be the Face of Strength. We have other young Faces of Strength somewhere around the country, somewhere doing better. You understand? We tell their stories. We bring them to light. That is all. That is the initiative we are trying to push. So it's not about promoting anybody's business. It's
just already prepared. All you need is
the hardware,
hot water. Then you are good to go. You have your cocoa at your own convenience.
Afisha has extended the reach of her enterprise through regular live broadcasts on TikTok. During these sessions, she prepares, demonstrates and advertises her cocoa and cocoa paste, narrates aspects of her journey, and interacts courteously with her audience.
Previously, it was a personal account, and I decided to change it into the branding that's Immerse Cocoa. Someone will say, why Cocoa on TikTok? We are trying to bring it out there to make people know that if you can't come to wherever we are, where the brand is, we can provide you with a cocoa with the paste we are selling as well, which is so convenient to prepare at home at any time. Randall has been a big initiator for this TikTok live since he brought my attention to it that why don't we go on live sometimes and then sell this brand out there.
So I just saw it as a business opportunity. I felt
So
like
wait, let's take it again. I know somebody came into my DM asking, say, Charlie, then I now Ukrano video anymore. So this side,
big initiator
you know,
for this TikTok.
I don't know. People were able to like see I was drinking something, and then they took screenshots and they were sending me, asking me what I was taking. So I was taking my vitamin C because I hadn't slept. I was all like Charlie weak and all. I had to take it continue because we hadn't even done the interview at this point. I had to finish. I had to let her finish selling. I hadn't slept, and then I had to finish. I had to let her finish selling. Get into like around 10, 11 interviews alone was going to take about an hour. And then when we were done. I wouldn't have to go and rest too. I have to take my bag, everything, and then set off and come back to Tema. You understand? So it was just a hectic day for me, and so I had to like Charlie take my vitamin C.
Like since he brought my attention to it that why don't we go on live sometimes and then sell this brand out there.
So I just saw it as a business opportunity.
So I saw, she's gave me the acknowledgement saying that I introduced her to TikTok. So I actually did not introduce her to TikTok. I introduced her to TikTok Live. She went on live once. I advised her, but then she decided to take it one DB. And then she went on live. And on the live, she could garner, even me saying 15,000 views, it is actually more than that because it was around 30,000 views. And then she could garner these numbers just on one live, and she's like, Charlie, me person met to you. I'm like, hey. So I don't know if she didn't know about the whole gift thing. But then now she goes on live, she's able to market her stuff, people place orders, she does deliveries. It's actually helping her. Just through this live, she was able to do free cocoa because somebody had paid for the cocoa, the whole of that bowl, Charlie, and then honestly she could sell. The man was seeing her sell everything free for the people. It was just crazy.
I felt like it was a marketing strategy. That was the more reason I introduced her to TikTok. On her first TikTok live, she could garner around 15,000.
Nah, bro, more than 15,000. More than 15,000. I made a mistake there, but then more than 15,000.
In parallel with managing her business, Afisha is enrolled in a top-up program in medical laboratory sciences at the Accra Technical University. This course equips her with the knowledge and skills required to conduct diagnostics testing and support medical professionals in patient care.
Balancing business and school hasn't been easy, but I'm able to do it, alhamdulillah, because I do the business on a weekday and I do the schooling on weekends. And when there is attachment that is during vacation, then I have to do the business in the morning and then do the attachment in the afternoon after selling.
Afisha holds the position of administrative lead within the non-governmental organization Young Leaders for Change. In this capacity, she facilitates leadership, development, advocacy, and community engagement initiatives, particularly among young men and women.
So yes, question time.
One of my biggest challenges.
So for those of you who didn't see the question, let's take it again. What has been the biggest challenge for you ever since you took on this hustle?
One of my biggest challenges is stress, because sometimes I will be here selling and I have to think of catching up a deadline for an assignment or a project work where I have to meet deadlines. Yes, or other extracurricular activities like going on an outreach with the organization I'm currently working with.
So with the whole challenge thing, I experienced some myself because we were supposed to shoot, and then she's there trying to like uh meet a deadline for an assignment. I'm like, we have to shoot, but Charlie, it was really crazy because you could see she's doing like 10 things, 15 things at the same time, doing this that at the same time. She would have to like go to work, bro. It's crazy. Roughly, what time does Coco usually run out on a good day
On
versus
a
a
good
bad day in
day,
business?
by 9 a.m., I'm out of here. And on a Wednesday, where business is not really moving, then latest by 10, 10:30, 11, that's when Coco gets finished.
What does your mother's memory mean to you, and how does it drive you to keep going?
I
Listen
saw
to the
my mom
reply.
to be
So listen to the reply she's going to give you. There was a brilliant answer, brilliant reply.
a very big soldier and a hard worker because she fought a lot of fights that any soldier couldn't have fought. So
Let's take it again. Listen to the reply.
I saw my mom to be a very big soldier and a hard worker because she fought a lot of fights that any soldier couldn't have fought. So this has motivated me to continue the legacy she started by seeing us to be comfortable and seeing us at the top. So since she is not there, I have to step in with my sister and make life more comfortable. As if she was here, she would have wanted it to be like her. So since we are not there yet, I
I
am
am
not
not
giving
giving
up.
up. Very brilliant submission, very brilliant answer. I don't know if I feel like it was insensitive asking her about her mom when the focus wasn't about her mom. But then when I asked her this, you could see that from the start her voice was breaking. And then that reply that came, that answer, bro. From the start, she saw her mom as a soldier. She fought so many battles that you know even soldiers couldn't have fought. And then she goes on to say that now that her mom is not there, she wants to be comfortable. She and her sister, they're going to put in every effort so that they are going to be what comfortable, because they know that if their mommy was to be alive, that is what she would have wanted. And so once she's not there, and once they are not even there yet, they've not gotten to their destination, she's not giving up. So brilliant, brilliant mentality. I know you have a dream. Tell me about it.
Oh yes, I have a dream, a very big one, and it scares me. You know, there is a saying that I don't know if I'm getting it right, but there is this saying that goes, if your dream don't scare you,
Then it's
that
not
dream
big.
is
It's
not
not
big enough.
Charlie.
So I want to see this.
If your dream doesn't scare you, then it's not big enough. That I don't know. I don't know if there's a saying like that, but I think I've heard a saying like that.
Brand shoot up to the top.
Okay.
And in some years to come, I want to be working in the hospital lab and as well managing this brand together.
Don't forget she's a Medilab student. So yes, that is Alima Abbas, her big sister. And I must say, when I went there, their hospitality, Charlie, it was crazy. And I appreciate Alima Abbas. I appreciate Afisha Abbas, all the Abbases.
So that this business will become one of the best business in Ghana here. And I pray that my sis will go far too.
Amen.
Alhamdulillah, we are selling through and we hope to get there very soon, inshallah. So all that I need from you.
What's up? That's it.
So I know many people are waiting for me to address this side. So I was shooting, and then I just had to add the video because I felt like adding the video was some vibe. It was good to give the video some feel, and I feel like it actually did. Because when I was streaming, when I was shooting, I could see that somebody, Nsawam Kokowura, I just signaled him that, bro, we are the shoot. Even listen me, just entered the interview like that, said then he went to greet the girl. But then my reaction was as genuine as the meme the meme I added, it was just like that. I'm like, bro,
Original Kokowura.
I am shooting.
No, Nsawam Kokowura. Charlie.
Okay, thank you.
This was exactly my reaction. I'm like, bro, I dey shoot. Let's take it again.
So all that I need from you
What's up?
is your support. Keep sharing. Buy from me. Recommend me to others, and let's make this dream happen. Thank you.
Afisha's journey exemplifies the
So
quiet
let's
strength of young women.
wait.
Very soon, inshallah. So all that I need.
Let's take it again. Okay.
So all that I need from you
What's up?
is your support. Keep sharing. Buy from me. Recommend me to others, and let's make this dream happen. Thank you.
Afisha's journey exemplifies.
So this is a song I got the copyright claim for. When I upload, I'm uploading it. I think I'd have to mute it because Charlie, I can't afford to get another strike or claim.
Is the quiet strength of young women who rise to responsibility under difficult circumstances. Her story is not only one of survival, but of leadership, purpose, and enduring resilience.
When the dust rises, the king's amen. No throne, no road, just the shadows shed.
A very big thanks to Dr. Barnabas from Government Hospital and all my friends, especially Ali and Natu.
We chased the dark through endless nights. Street corner my head, I'm staying real. Every scar's a barge, every wound will heal. They can't break me, no, they never will.
Original Kokowura. No, Nsawam.
She's free, girl. You're free.
Every scar's a barge, every wound will heal. They can't break me, no, they never.
I be people now, you see the evidence. My eye, Charlie, my eye was gone. But then I still had to finish shooting, leave Nsawam, go home, and then start editing. So the whole editing took around 5 days. I think I could have even done it in 4 days, but then I had to like relax, give it the best edit, and then people are wondering. There was a comment that came, and then let me see if I can get the comment. People were saying that Samsung and InShot should take me as a brand ambassador on all. Bro, that would be nice. That would be very nice, because people don't actually believe I edit all of this on phone. People think maybe I use softwares and all. It's all phone, ladies and gentlemen. And yeah, so yes, all the comments are bigging up the lady, acknowledging her resilience, her hard work, and all. So yes, this has been the reaction by Dello. Don't forget to subscribe to Dello the First. Don't forget to subscribe to Shield Dog or Shield. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share my posts. Share my documentaries. Send people the links. Let them come and then watch my page. I'm out.